Good morning, first grade family. This is Miss Diana and Miss Ochoa. And we are going to be sending you a little tutorial today on how to navigate the Journeys website in addition to the Pearson Realize website. This is the email that I sent on 3/13 with the curriculum websites, the links to them. I will happily resend them again, just in case they're lost in the shuffle of all the emails. For this week, we will continue still with the packets. Next week, as you all know, we have our new spring break. And upon our return from spring break, this is what we're looking towards. We will continue with the curriculum. The next story for Journeys is titled The Garden. And for math, since your packets contain pages on time and fractions, that's what we're going to jump to, in hopes that upon our return, we will go back to the topics that we are skipping so we can actually explain it to the children together in the classroom. But for now, I believe this is our next move. So this is the email. We will click on the first link, which is for the Reading and Language Arts curriculum. This is Journeys. This is where they'll find their story. You will have this screen pop up on your computer. I'm going to log on as if I were a student in the class. So today I'm Ryan Alagna. Country, United States. State, in the state of Florida. District, we are the Archdiocese of Miami. School, Our Lady of the Lakes. And please forgive me if there are any hiccups throughout this tutorial. I apologize. 2027. So you will put the first letter of the first name, their last name, and 2027, which is the year they will graduate from Our Lady of the Lakes. This is their exact username and password for AR testing. So they should be familiar with this. And log in. The next page, it will take you to this. You will click on My Library. Once you are there, you will find this mess of icons. For me, this is the easiest way. We click on the magnifying glass. You're going to click on Reading, first grade, and we will provide you with the title of the story. This one will be The Garden, and click Find. When you click Find, it will show you the search results. And here you will actually find a mix of the Reader's Notebook pages, which is their consumables, their workbooks that they have at school. So you can actually access the stuff that they do within the classroom from home. But for right now, I want you to be able to access the story. So when you're going through the search results, you're going to find student book, The Garden, from Frog and Toad Together, and it'll give you the pages from their actual Journeys book that, you know, where it starts and it ends. So you would click on that, and a new screen will pop up. And this is exactly what your child sees at school on their smart board. See, here you only see one page. If you scroll over, not scroll, navigate over here to page view, you can actually do 2 pages at a time. Now, at the start of the week, we usually have the smart board read it to them. In order for you to do that, you come to audio. And this is what we basically do on Mondays. As the week progresses, we encourage the students to read independently and guide them along the way. So once you click on audio, this little box will show up here. You will click on the arrow.
Lesson 21. Anchor text. Genre. A fantasy
If you see
is a
the
story
words
that
go
could
highlighted
not
as she
happen
reads the
in
words.
real life. Look for
Students can follow
animals
along
who talk
to the
and
highlighted
act like
words
people.
and
Events
to
that could
the
not
person reading the
really
story.
happen. Meet the author and illustrator. Arnold Lobel. Arnold Lobel started drawing when he was a child. When he grew up, he wrote and illustrated almost 100 books for children. His books won many awards. Frog and Toad have even been in a Broadway musical. The Garden, From Frog and Toad Together, by Arnold Lobel. Essential question. What grows in a garden?
So it will read the 2 pages at a time. Then once it's done, you will need to, let me see if you can see this. I'm sorry. There you go. You need to click on that arrow and it will continue and you go back to audio.
Frog was in his garden.
And you do the same process again for every 2 pages. So this is the whole story. And that's how you would access our next story. Let me click off here. Make sure that you can see it on the iPad. Now, we will tell you daily what it is that your child needs to do. But for now, we did want to show you the story. As the week goes on, the week that we start this, we will be assigning different pages from here. I also have another area where I like to pull work from. We also have supplemental worksheets for stories of the week that go with the Journeys program. But just so that you get an idea, this is, for example, something that they would definitely do on Monday to reinforce high frequency words. So that is part of there. And actually, if you continue, then here are the spelling words for that story. But this is right now what I want you guys to be exposed to. So you're ready for this and know what's to come ahead. Next, okay, this is Think Central. Let me log Ryan out. And let me go back to my email. Now I'm going to walk you through math. So this is Pearson Realize. You will click on this. You will come up here where it says sign in. And again, we're going to use Ryan as our example. Thank you, Ryan. Again, same username, same password for everyone for their AR logins. Sign in. Now, something that your child could actually be doing from now is if you go to my work and go to tools, there is something called Game Center right here with the tic-tac-toe. Open it and there will be a bunch of math games that they can play with. You hear there's a scroll bar here. These are all the math games for grade 1. If you'd like to challenge them, grade 2 is right here. But let's take one step at a time and focus on game 1. Grade 1. Oops, I took myself out. Okay. So now, being that your child's packet does contain time and fractions, that is going to be our next move. We will have to skip a few topics in order to keep on the same topic of time and fractions. And God willing, we will be back in the classroom to teach the the ones that we're going to temporarily skip over. We just wanted to continue the same path as opposed to jumping around and then going back to time and fractions. So here we left off on topic 9. So now we would jump to topic 13 in hopes that we could do 10, 11, and 12 in the classroom. So topic time. This is what they would probably start on for once spring break is over. So this is what we would do. We would go click on lesson 13.1, understand the hour and minute hands. And we would always start, or we always do start our math lessons with a video, which is here. Understand the hour and minute. Visual learning. So it would be, out of this whole series, it would be the first I. And this video is the video that we would show at the start of each lesson of the day for math. Click play.
The shorthand is the hour hand. The hour hand shows the hour. What number is the hour hand pointing to?
You'll see that where these little breaks are at, the video will pause in order to give a child time to think, time to answer, which is what we normally do in the classroom. This is where we have our dialogue going on. And once we talk about it, then we continue with the video.
The hour hand points to the 3. The long hand is the minute hand. How can you tell the minute hand from the hour hand?
You'd hit play again.
The minute hand is longer. The hour hand is shorter. What number is the minute hand pointing to?
Select your answer.
So you give them a chance to answer from home. And they can move it and place it.
The minute hand points to the 12. Do you know the special word to use when the minute hand points to the 12? Think about it.
Let them think about it, talk about it, click play.
When the minute hand points to 12, we say o'clock. How do you know what time the clock shows? The hour hand points to the 3, so the hour is 3. The minute hand points to the 12, so you say o'clock. When you put them together, you say 3 o'clock. Now you know about the hour and minute hands on a clock.
Once this video would be done, so make sure you can see it, we'd go back to exit. We discuss it, talk about it, and do a few examples on the board. Then to work on their math workbook, we would come to 1. You would go back to 1, you click on that, open the next window, and for whatever reason on my computer it is not showing up. I am not aware, I'm not sure if this is just my computer or it's everyone's. So I will be testing it out on a laptop here that I have at home, but for now that is where you would click to find the pages of your child's math workbook that go with the topic of the day. So you'd go to the first I, and then once you're done with the video, you'd go to number 1. I hope this video helps. Me and Miss Ochoa are here for you guys to answer any questions. In the meantime, please look at the video, check it out, play with the websites, show your kids that it's you could do it at home too. And we will get back with all of you soon. Okay? We wish you all a great day. Stay safe, stay indoors, give a big hug and a kiss to all the kids, and we will be contacting you soon. Bye. Bye.